Well, our entrepreneur today is into goat farming and he's trying to share with us what has helped him keep in business.
My name's Chance Flight. I work with Amicus Consortium Uganda Limited, of which Amicus Mixed Farm is part of. The farm started with 5 goats, but as we talk now, we have over 200 goats on the farm. Yeah, Amicus Mixed Farm has a goat scheme system where we sell goats to our customers, help them take care of the goats, especially those that don't have yet, they have not prepared yet the farm to take them away from the farm. So we keep them for our customers, and we do that at only a fee of 20,000 per month. That's goat maintenance, and also helps in helping its customers set up their own farms. It takes them through the whole process, how a good farm of goats should be. So finding customers, the means of marketing have been through social media and friends. Yeah, that's how we've managed to penetrate through the market. A mature goat will take you about 2.5 to 3 years. And the bit about these goats, that they will give you kids 3 times in every 2 years. And they usually bore like 2, 3. So that's how that's why it's very good to rear goats, because it's multiply effect. The multiply effect is very fast. If you gave it like 6 to 5 years and you started with maybe like 6 or 5 goats, you will have a number of them through the goats rearing business. And since it was the mother business on this farm, it has helped us in expanding the farm. Yeah, it has helped us also in, it has helped the community actually, because we employ about 4 employees at the farm, and then there are these casual laborers that come in when work is a bit bulky. So the community itself has benefited from the farm. We have the teen project to help all teenagers have a good life, their wellness. So we come to the community and give supportive items like sanitary towels, clothes, food. So the farm has that percentage that gives to the community. And future plans for Emajua Foundation is to set up a school in this community so that the community around will benefit. The challenges we found in goat rearing is disease. Disease like foot and mouth disease, then worms. However, we've managed to counteract these challenges we have a vet on the farm. We managed to bring on a vet on the farm, so to check on each and every problem that may happen when it comes to disease. If one wanted to venture into the goat rearing business, one should have in mind where the goats are going to stay, shelter, the feeding. You should have at least enough land to do either paddocking or you should think of the alternative feeds. Alternative feeds like banana peelings, dry banana peelings. There is silage. There is the processed rock salt. It's good for them. Then you have to have water at the farm. The future plans about the goat scheme. Amicus mixed farm is intending to become a model farm. So it's going to be helping the future customers in getting goats and also setting up the farm.
Now, we've put more hope, a lot of hope, on transforming this economy through agriculture. Problem, though, is that most of our agricultural practice is based on peasantry practice. Now, experts are telling us it's time to attract the middle class and graduates into this area. Let's find out why.
When I started farming about 3 years ago, some of my friends thought I was joking, or they thought I was not serious. Because as I started, I was doing my master's degree at Makerere. So when I graduated, some people thought that I would go looking for a white-collar job, to try and earn big. But I thought that farming has done it for me. And once you have principles as a family, once you understand the dynamics and you try to keep relationships out of the business, it can work. You need to support each other as family. You need to agree on certain things as family. You can also agree to disagree. It's okay. But what is basic is that if it's business, you need to understand how business operates, and you don't mix family issues with business. I sell food to my brothers, I sell food to my sisters, and they must pay. Even my mother, she has to pay. Unless I think, okay, mom, maybe this time I'm offering. But if I have not mentioned that I'm offering, then I have to get the payment. And that is the only way you can do it. Otherwise, everybody is going to come around saying, oh, you see, I have a problem. So you have to have those standards, yes, and principles, yes.
Now, one of the lessons we've learned because of this pandemic is the importance of a digital footprint for any business. We try to find out why it's important for business specifically to have a website in this era and age.
By names of Kasaja Philip, and I'm a website designer. I categorized in that, whereby I develop websites both from scratch and through frameworks. A website, in a simple way, it is something which helps you to be known by the world, the whole world. It doesn't matter where you are, because even those who are using Facebook, using WhatsApp, in most cases don't know what they are using, but they are using internet, which accesses also the website. In that, there are some issues which happen on Facebook when you are signing up for a page. They end up asking you to complete your process of signing up for a page by asking for a website. And in that case, a website is so important for any business, no matter what business it is. The issue is all about knowing what it helps and what it does. So in most cases, people don't know where to begin from and what to do accordingly. There are companies which approach us in a way that they want a website which is so unique than those which already maybe in the field or which already exist. I know there are so many people who end up doing website designing through using templates, maybe even frameworks. Frameworks, they give you something which already exists, which is already in use. They give you frameworks, and they give you some themes which are already in existence. You can find that so many companies have similar websites without knowing. They just change their content. Someone might ask what's our website. For more details, let me tell you this. Our website, it's in a form of www.example.com, www.philip.co.ug. Our website goes more further to get automatic clients. You might ask like how? A website can have content which contains advertisement. For example, a company can come which like may be doing something different far away from your business, but since your website like it's well known, they come, they negotiate with you, they give you a deal whereby they want to advertise on your platform. They want to advertise on your website. Since it has so many viewers, it has like access to a good number of people. It means those people will be in position of visiting your website to see that person who wants to advertise on your website. To add on that, people want to give out like more businesses to businesses which are serious. So if you're not serious in your business, but by not knowing what is trending now, then it feels so sad to have no website, because you will lose clients, you will lose jobs. The requirements for a website, first of all, it's having a company name. That's one. Because if you have a company name, that name has to be known by the world. Because it's a website, it's going to be like worldwide. So you have to be that name. That's number one. Another thing, you are required to buy like hosting rights. When I talk about hosting, it has categories, because there is shared hosting, there is dedicated hosting. So when I categorize them, it depends on what a client wants. In most cases, some clients can tell you, design for my website, but I'll be in position of hosting it. Yet they don't know what hosting means. Hosting, it's where that domain is being viewed or managed. In that, if you have a hosting platform, you can go there, remove content which is not required by that time, or you want to upgrade and you put another content. But if you don't have like a hosting platform, in most cases there is no way your website can be viewed by the world. In most cases there is no way you can do something without money. That money will be used in this way. If you have like an ATM card, you deposit your money, you find any hosting company, let it be Uganda, let it be outside Uganda, let it be anywhere in Asia, Europe, you will use that money to host your website. You put it on an ATM card. They require that detail on the ATM card, those details on the ATM card. It's required whereby you fill them. For them, they make an automatic deduction. Another thing you need, it's content. Content, when I talk about content, it's the words, the images. Images, the same as pictures. The pictures whereby if you are having a product, it has to be viewed. And if it's to be viewed, you have to use a website. You code, maybe I won't say coding, because coding is for we programmers. You have to put that image for viewers to see what you're talking about. If it's a product, you have to put it there on your website so that it can be viewed. And you explain it. If it's a price for something, you have to be in position of knowing that I'm putting the right price of that product. That's what I'll talk about.
Well, that's all we had for you in this week's edition of Man and Market. Thank you for being part of the show. I've been your host, Charles Boji. Now, from me and team, we'd like to wish you a very good evening. Please do drop us a line on the address on your screen. We'd like to keep the engagement going on our digital platform. We have more of these stories on our online channels. Please follow the addresses on your screen for the engagement. Until next time, bye-bye.